Oh my gosh. So this is something we've never done before. But our team is extremely excited about it. Basically, what we're doing is a live meet and greet for pastors and ministry leaders. And I'm very excited because we know that it takes a lot of due diligence to introduce your flock to a piece of material. And I know that we have a lot of pastors who listen, and even a lot of pastors who have gone through and graduated from the men's program. And we have this free Masculinity Reclaimed Foundations course coming up this coming Monday. And basically, I want to help you know how to and what to and if to promote it to your people, because this free training could give them a brand new paradigm. We've had pastors reach out to us all the time, especially graduates, because they know the course is helpful. They know the material is good. How do they spread it to their people? And so this is an opportunity to meet and greet. I'm going to share with you about what the course is and this free course, this free training, and any questions you have. Plus, I'm just excited to meet you. So if you've been a listener and you're like, you know what, I'd love to get on a free call and actually just say hello and chat. But also, big surprise that I'm going to just tell you now is Pastor Kevin, who has got his own congregation, just shifted over to be part of our team. And but he also has a master's in marriage and family ministry. So he really has background in this area. He comes from a long line of pastors, and even some of his kids are pastors. So he has a lot of experience in what pastors think and feel. And I want you to hear from him on what he thinks about not only this training, but this ministry, because he now knows the inside and the outside of it. And I'd love for you to get unfiltered conversation with him. And he certainly could give dirt. So we'll see. Kevin, feel free. If you feel like they need to know it, you just tell them. I'm a little scared. No, but it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be fun. I would love for you to join. Just go to delightyourmarriage.com/pastor. Sign up. If you're a ministry leader, you're also welcome. But this is specifically for you guys. This is a men's training, so usually it's the men that are leading the men. So. But I just want to invite you to join us on this call and really bring your questions, your concerns, whatever it is that may keep you from sharing this work with others when you know it's helped you or it's helped those you know. One quick story I want to share is that a pastor started listening to the Delight Your Marriage program podcast, and he found that God really shifted things in his marriage and his intimacy and with his wife. And what happened was he found out about one of his people in the church who was having a really hard time in their marriage and intimacy. And basically the story is, and I have the authority to share it, he's given me permission, is they went 10 months without any sexual intimacy at all. And they were just miserable roommates. In fact, he felt that he'd like the Lord to take him home. He wasn't really interested in growing old with her. And so what ended up happening is he took the MR course, but he didn't want his wife to know because he knew that she wouldn't be supportive of it. And the way their finances were, there was no way to do it any other way. And so the pastor offered to pay for it personally for him. And so he did. And by God's grace, through the program, it utterly, absolutely changed and transformed. Without her even knowing he was in the program, she started initiating sex. In fact, one week, he told me I could say this, she initiated 5 times. Is that not incredible? We went from 10 months of 0 to 5 times, and she didn't know he was doing the program. And this was in a 3-month period of work. And so that's the power a pastor can have in just one person's life, much less the kind of power you have in many people's lives. So if you're worried or concerned that you don't want to recommend something if it's not X, I would love to answer those questions. I would love to let Kevin field some of those questions. And we might end up being able to have some other team members on there. I'm not quite sure schedules yet, but this is going to be fantastic. I honestly can't wait to just meet you, and maybe some faces I already know and maybe some new ones. But go to delightyourmarriage.com/pastor. Quick turnaround time. Thursday's coming right up. Would love to meet you. God bless.